Oi, we live? People say hi. Pretty please. I think we're good. Took a really long time to process starting this, so hopefully we're good. People? Oh god. If this is lag, I really need to find a way to get down the stream lag. You guys, hey! Alright, we got a first day. How you doing, Fanta? Xavier. Alright. So, this stream. We need to get our people holding guns, we need to get dungeons being made, and we need everything like that. I'm not live? Don't even danger. You scared me, man. Woo! Woo! Not much is going up. Just, yeah, getting ready to make this. Let's make a game. And Xavier, no I haven't. I swear you bring that out last stream though. I haven't seen it though. I've completely forgot to check it out. But before everything else, let's quickly see what we're up to. Let's see the game at the moment. Just while we have a few moments to spare, let some more people join in as well. And please play. There we go. Yeah. So, remember last time we got all the sniper, the oven, as well. Please drop. There it goes. The McLaser, shotgun as well, and spud guns and cabbage cannons and all this jazz. There's a bit of everything happening, but before we polish all that up, we need to make it so that we're actually holding a gun. And yeah, before we get even into that though, my mind's all over the place already. I'm gonna show you guys what has been added so far, like what you guys have been adding in the Discord, because we've got a few things. Like we got this little guy now getting some more animations in. I'm not sure what to call him. Blonde left. Why not? This little guy's going. And we got gun by Samsami or Danger Archer. Quite a few things for him this week. Let's get gun shoot. Did I forget to add a version to the drive? I swear I added. There should be 3 on there. Let me double check. Probably shouldn't be. I'll wait till I actually get to the folder before all that, just to make sure you guys don't think anything that you probably shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, there's 3 episodes. Everything's there. Don't give me that. I swear, I'm on top of things for once. And yeah, you don't need to bother to add actual gun holding yet. And I want to at least get something going. I want to show off your gun. It looks amazing. We'll see it in a second. I just want to get all of them in so far. Except for maybe your mutant can, because that is fucking terrifying. Alright. Character stand idle. I probably should have set this up before. And Peacock's got a new attack. Quickly slice this together for you guys. And for some reason your sprites keep adding an extra empty frame at the end of it. I'm not sure why. It only happens half the time. It might be a Unity side of things. Drag this guy in. Yeah, so we got idle, party, run. Now this is an attack. Hey, a lot of respect. What? What's not there for you? Oh, the game. I'm not sure. I'll try to look into it at the end of this one. And that way you'll also be able to play this week's version as well. The sizes for these are all over the place. Because Yeah, the gun's bigger than this guy down here, but the peacock is almost taller than this guy. It's going wild with these sizes. Let's quickly grab this one together. That's 5 columns and 7 rows. That should do that. Is that another empty box? Or empty Sprite? I'm not sure why. God damn. Yeah, we need a final place for the can. I reckon we could do some like Lovecraftian boss and then have the can, like have it come out of the can. You know, like what was it saying? Can of worms or something like that. Something about a can of worms. I'll slice it together now, but it looks fucking terrifying when it's moving. How many is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 rows. There's so many sprites for the animation. You think that would do it? Gonna take a moment to slice them all. These large sprite sheets, a lot of like GIF making programs just take ages to work on them. Artie, I wish I could help. I'll send you good wishes for your internet. I'm not sure what else I can do from here. And oh, okay, school Wi-Fi is blocking your access to these weekly stream games downloads thingies. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. God damn, you call yourself a Lovecraftian nerd? I already made a Lovecraftian game. That was my school project. I've got Cthulhu books at the wazoo. That's a phrase I never wanted to say before, and I don't think I'll ever say again. Why is it... Did it even activate? Is it just refusing to slice this one? You guys can see all the blood and guts coming out of this can though. Eyeball and everything. It's a lot. It doesn't seem to want to slice it. I'll look into why it's not doing it. It might be like a max sprite sheet size and it just doesn't want to. I'm not sure. I'll look into that later, but for the moment, this is Lovecraftian can and it scares the shit out of me. And yeah, we also have a nice tree by Artie as well. That was not gonna happen. Okay. Let's move them all up so you can see them all move next to each other. All very nice and neatly. Cutely. And yeah. Because I am good at putting things neatly. Turn off maximize on play so you can see it in the scene view. Add Cthulhu duck. God damn. Okay. I don't know if I can handle a duck with tentacles. That seems like a lot. But yeah. So the tree is a PNG, but apparently it's Artie's first, so that's amazing. I love the border around it as well. The gun fires very nicely. And I forgot to add this shotgun. Maybe I can add that halfway through. Remington shotgun. Yeah. Can't believe it let me do that. Yeah, we've got 2 guns to show off that we can then add to rotate around the player. Got this little character. He still needs a few more sprite animations before we can add him, and we also need to get like a character select thing so that you can choose between them, or have this as like a companion, or have this guy as a companion, this guy as a main guy. We'll figure it out. But main guys, well, design guys looking better. Samsung or Danger Archer gave him an update, and new peacock animation as well. So it's all coming together. Let's get these all out of the way, and I'll show you what I've been working on as well. Also, I forgot, I need a shout out, in the Discord. Sam Sammy, or Danger Archer, or whatever you want to call him. He started a Sprite lesson. I saw he did his first, like, lesson with, I forgot who he did it with. I forgot. Oh my god. Brain's just not working today. But, I wish I could have joined in, but it was at like 2 or 3 a.m. for me, so I couldn't. But yeah, he's doing lessons there. I'm not sure when the next one will be, but it's good. Please check it out, because like they did like they animated some torches, or at least did the pixel art for it. I can't remember if you got around to animating, but it looked amazing. Like checking out all the lighting within the pixel engine you were using, it looked pretty good. And gaming exam, what? Vietnamese? What are we making Vietnamese? Oh god. Okay, I'm just not gonna touch the chat for a while. I'll show you what I've been working on, because with Unity you can also do some inspector code and change how things look in the inspector. So I've been making a sort of graph so that like we can you know, we can like make levels in the inspector here, and that way they'll mesh together better. So like, for example, -1 means no space there. We can resize it to fit within our bounds, and then we can go like, okay, so 1's gonna be the floor for it, and 0 can be like deep holes that the player can fall down. Stuff like that. And that way we can design levels like that and mesh them all together, and then when it generates them, all the walls, like all the areas will fit together, and it won't be any like gross overlaps between like walls running into other walls, because they'll just like join together. Because how the walls would work is it'll go around where the each of the 1s are and each of the 0s are, and it'll create a border around it, and that border will become the wall. Like it'll generate a wall like that. Everything else will be floor, hole, or it'll be like, we could have traps, or we can have spawn locations all marked within here. And then that way it can also change between, like, if we want a different theme for a floor in a dungeon, it can change with each theme. That's what I've been doing, because yeah, I don't have much experience with inspector code, so I've been messing around with that. Turns out it's surprisingly easy. Oh, maybe not easy, but it's easier than I thought it was going to be. So if it lets me load the code now. Gaming Xavier, it sounds like you're being held hostage, but I will trust you this once. I don't know, say hi twice if they're holding you hostage. I don't know how else to do it. Audie, that pun hurt. That hurt a lot. How dare you bring my name into this? Okay. So, for the inspector code, basically, this, if I bring it up here, that one, BR001, this room design script, or this inspector sort of style, is split up into 3 different scripts. One script is what holds it all together, like the actual room design script. It just holds a room name, a slider for like the size of it going across, like size X, and size going down, so you can change the bounds. And it also contains a version of a another script, so that, you know, like this room data here is technically completely held within another script, which is just simply like, it's a list or an array within an array. That's basically all that is. So it'll be like a list of this going across, and then a list of individual ones of these going down. It just makes like a 2D array sort of thing. So you can grab, like, if you want to grab any piece of this data, you'll go room data bracket 5 bracket O to get like this square here. And lastly, the one to make it render like this is this larger script here. This grabs, like, it runs through each variable within this room data script, and it goes across the grid, and it gives each a place and location, and it renders that sort of variable there, and it goes through and so for example here it'll change like the style of the text box, so that if it's 0, then it'll render it as black, if it's 1 it'll render it as white, and if it's -1 it'll render it as transparent. I am trying to get quickly through all that, just so I'm not explaining it well, I'm just explaining it quickly. But yeah, and welcome Craft and Data. I'm sorry you forgot about this stream. I almost did too. It's why we didn't have it last night, and I'm sorry, and I need more coffee. But let's actually get into things. So, clear that script again, just till we get back to it later. But first, let's get to this guy here is holding the gun. So, what we'd want to do first is make sure that, like, the list for each gun, they each have a, different sprite for it. So we need to go into this gun script. And up here, we need to add a, how should we do it? Probably public, we'll do it with a texture 2D now. So the actual guns won't be animated at the moment. We'll just use a single sprite from each animation sheet at the moment. Just because that way further down the line, each gun, it'll take less to add it in. And that way you guys can add more flamboyant designs and like weird and crazy shit. We can change it down the line, but I think that's a good place to start. And oh yeah, isn't Danny the guy who did the yeah, the ones where you have to grab the cans of milk? I forgot the name of the game. But yeah, I think so too. I don't know. I've never actually seen many of his videos or talked to him, but yeah, could be friends. Game devs think alike. Okay, so for this texture 2D, we'll just call it gun. And that way, like for each list here, it should pop in that we should just be able to give it a sec. Always takes a while to compile. Milk gang! What's this? This is a game. Yeah. Bulletin, every week we do a stream where we make a game. This is game. And yes, I am stalling, so I don't have to write scripts. Basically, this is the 4th week, or just after the 9th hour, where we're making a game where you shoot ducks and chickens and geese and peacocks, and it's a roguelike, and it's gonna feel good. I'm sorry that wasn't maximized in play. Like, it wasn't big. Okay. What is this saying? Birdseed's not grabbing. Okay, that's fine. That's because the, yeah, they're running into the enemy after the enemy dies. That's fine. That's like a false negative. Because it's at the end of the script, it won't actually affect anything yet. It's just something I'll clean up later. But let's go back into gun, and let's add a public renderer that we can change the texture 2D for. So this public renderer we'll call gun slot? I'd say gun slot's alright. What did I miss? Carlson! Carlson! That's the name of the game. Ah, thank you, Xavier. And what the hell? Ranger 096? That I have no idea. We're friends with OJ now. Okay, but let's get this going. So, as soon as it lets me. Is it going to let me now? Can I stop booping things? Please? Why is it? There we go. Okay. So we should just be able to get this pointy... okay. Let's double check what actually rotates. So the movement script, is it here? Health image hit, no. Camera speed. This one? That's a cursor. This is why you always try to make sure you remember what you're typing. Yeah, that cursor's going to go wherever that goes. Do one of these actually rotate? If not, that's fine. We can just put it under here, I think. If we grab a quad, we can then put that there, and then we can maybe just on the green line, like that. We can change it to be a tree. Yeah, we'll go sprite renderer, and we should. Okay, we're out of choice because with the sprite renderer we can change it easier, but with the mesh renderer we'll have shadows. And so let's actually go to the mesh renderer. We'll turn off the collider. And this mesh render, we'll just need to change it so it's a transparent or cutout material. So we can change it to... We can actually just change it to the health, I think, because from memory that's just... Yeah, that's on cutout. Actually, oh, that's color, it's gonna mess with it. Okay, maybe... You know what, screw it. Pointy boy, maybe? Will pointy boy be enough? Yeah, pointy boy will be fine. That looks fine, right? Yeah. We'll just have this changed to be the, Okay. That's less than ideal, but alright. We'll have this changed to be the gun. So what we need to do is go into the, player, where the gun script is. We'll grab this quad here, and we'll drag it onto gun slot. We'll change the name of this to gun slot. What have I missed? You brushed your teeth and then drank OJ. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible way to go. Disgusted. Oh my god. Got destroyed by Mortal Kombat AI? I'm sorry for your shift. It's happened to me a few times. I usually get destroyed by friends because I don't play Mortal Kombat, but whenever I go to a friend's place, they're always like, yeah, you can do it, we can fight, and then I'll get my ass whooped. But, okay. Because this isn't actually, this is the old Pointy Boy script we used before, we can change this to a version of the gun, so we can actually see what it looks like. So, in new stuff, we can go, let's just go OG gun. Oh, that's not gonna let me. We actually are gonna have to do... okay. Because, yeah, if we do it as default, then we can't split it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll change this to a sprite renderer. We'll bite the bullet. Yep, we have to get rid of these. Remove component. Sprite renderer. Come here. Put the gun on. That's fine. Yep, that's about the size we wanted it to be. That's fine. And we can just flip it. Yeah, it'll be fine. So, something I've learned from game design is whenever you can, make the guns and bullets as big as you can. It's just... it makes for a funner experience, I reckon. But, okay. This should be fine. Alright, so... let's see. Does this actually rotate? Ooh, Potato Man is a British. He drinks tea. Oh no. Okay, so that rotates around. You know what? I need to get that on maximize. It is difficult to see whatever's going on down there. We might need to make the gun bigger. Okay, so that's vaguely what that's gonna look like. We might want it to have a bit more, like, actually look to it. I don't know. Let's make sure that it flips either side first. So what we want is... so... is this actually what's rotating? I need to go back and see what's actually happening. Is it the pointy boy that rotates? No, it is not. Is it this guy that rotates? It is this guy that rotates. Okay, so we can just put it under there, and then get the parents and see if the Y is negative or positive, and that should flip it. That's fine. Okay. So, in here we go, gun name, we want in a update, we want if gun slot, I think it was, yep, if gun slot dot transform dot parent dot local Euler angles dot y is greater or equal to 0, then we have gun slot. Oop, actually, we need to change that from a renderer to a sprite renderer now. Should that be fine? We'll just to make it a bit more clear, we'll change it. So gun slot dot flip dot, I think it would be the y, equals true. If it's else gun slot dot flip y equals false, and that way we'll flip either side, and the gun will always be facing, so like the handle of the gun will be pointing down. Should make it nice and neat. Yeah, it's up to my left, man. It's because I've got a TV up here that I've repurposed as a second monitor. Because you guys are on a laptop, chat and recording is on TV up there. I'm a proper YouTuber, as you can tell. That's why, second cup of coffee, both double shots, we're good. Alright, so this flip, that should make that work. Let's make sure that's still actually referencing the sprite renderer there. So, gun, nope. It's lost it. That means we can do that. And we should see the gun rotate. Yeah, nope, no. What has happened? It's just always on flip by the looks of it. Okay, so... is it not grabbing the parent? Okay. So... Okay. Let's run a debug log. So... what we can do is go... debug.log, and we'll say something like, why aren't you working? If this comes up, if it asks us why aren't we working, then we know that we have a problem. Like a bigger problem. Corrupted. What? Only 2 copies of what? And, see, by itself, I prefer Pepsi. But, like, iced Coke, just like with ice, or Macca's Coke, that is the superior option. But like a can of Pepsi, that is better than a can of Coke. It's very particular, I know. Is that activating at all? Okay. So that means that something's not working here. Okay. What we should be able to do is that, and then it has to be less than 180. Because what we might do is just return a positive value no matter what. And that way, we should be able to do it then. Fair enough, Artie. We're more of like a Fanta or Pasito sort of family, yeah. Or lemonade. Lemonade's always good. Why isn't this working? There shouldn't be a reason this doesn't work. Huh. Unless if it's not getting the right parent? Transform the parent to local... yes, that should be fine. Okay. Okay. I see a problem here. Is it because it's... could it... double check to make sure no scaling's happening. No, it's just not working. That is strange. I am not sure why that's happening. Okay. Double check to make sure this is running every frame. We're only just into the episode and we're already stuck on one line of code. 2. Just so we know that they're different. The walking forward and backwards of the character made for that were complete, otherwise the background is grey. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. God damn. That is rough. I've never had a file corrupted me, I've just failed to save. So I can't imagine what you're going through now, I'm sorry. Okay. So that's just always triggering. This is not good. No. Because... okay. Maybe if we just go your angles. Maybe we're referencing the wrong parent? I'm not sure how this could happen. How could this go so wrong? What the hell's happening here? That's a rotation, changing. You see that? Like, up the top right? It should be doing stuff. This thing here, how it goes from positive to negative, that should be what changes the flip. But it's not. Okay. Let's get the other textures in and then let's figure it out. So what we want is when it switches a gun, so this should be, yeah, it switches a gun there. If input equals 0, okay. And we'll just have an if check here. If that does not equal 0, then it'll run this. We'll put the other if statements in there as well. And that... No, we're going to need that because it fires the first time. Just as a messy code as it is. But we'll have gun slot dot sprite. We'll have that equal the in here we need gun list, gun num, and then we'll need dot gun. And that should do that. Oh no, because that's a texture 2D instead of a sprite. So we just change that over to that. Yeah. And we'll also have a check to make sure that there is a sprite for that. So that does not equal null. Have that. Else, oop, that was too far. Gun slot dot enabled equals false, and also in here gun slot enabled equals true. So it means it will only render it if it has a gun, otherwise it won't show anything now. How dare you, Crofton? Pepsi is superior by itself. Coke, actually, ginger beer. Ginger beer beats all. Controversial opinion, but I'm keeping with it. Alright. So in here we'll play the guns and make sure at least that side of things working, because we've been here for half an hour and that's a lot longer to be doing that than I thought. So under player, actually, that's where the guns are. We need to get project. So it's spud gun, that can be that basic gun, and then for the shotgun, that can be that. I just realized the pistol and the shotgun are both facing different ways. So we're going to need, we're either going to need to just flip that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to flip that. Let's first see how this looks. Make sure it works. Okay, so that's a gun. Swiper it. Yeah. The shotgun's just always gonna face us at the moment, but yeah. It loads up the different guns when you have them. And we just need to get this flipping working, because for some reason it just does not want to. And I'm not sure why. Okay. So why could that just be... You know what? I should have been doing this first. Just get that. So that way it'll just straight up tell us what is the rotation. The cell thing... Oh, thank you, Xavier. What? Crop? How are you comparing Coke to milk? Okay. And... Okay, Fana, I'm gonna... I don't like peanut butter. I can say that with, like, complete honesty in my heart. Peanut butter is just not nice. And Addy... They're Beer's a thing. Beer exists, and I'm not sure what else to say about it, to be honest. I'm happy it exists, in a way, but yeah. Okay, so it's always returning a positive. Getting back on track here. That's fine, but it means... Oh, okay. Just need to change that to an and. How could I be so stupid? But, yeah. Beer's a time. You have to get used to beer. It's not something you want to start drinking. But there are some decent alcohol out there. Alright, so... If I bring that back up to full size, you can see the pistol now rotates. And the shotgun also rotates, just always facing us. You can see it twitch up there. If I bring it... Yeah. The pistol, you can also see it a bit too. So, let's quickly flip the shotgun. Actually, I'll flip the shotgun at the end, because it's not that exciting. Just flipping entire texture. Or... Nah, screw it. We might as well. We're here. Let's do it. Let's open Photoshop. Let's go through this loading screen. Yeah, ginger beer. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, ginger beer, it's just a bitter drink. It's not actually beer. I think they ferment it like they would with hops or something making beer, but it's not actually beer. It's not alcoholic. So let's go into here. SVN, VR trial. In here, new assets and new stuff. I had a new stuff thing for a new stuff folder for a reason. Why can't I find it? It should be there. Am I an idiot? What's it called? What? Why can't I? Am I in the wrong? Oh no, it's not VR trial, it's stream 1. I am an idiot. I can't believe I did that. You guys should not have been in VR trial, that's something secret. Okay, so we can just flip horizontal. Actually, no, that would play it all in reverse. Okay. This is where things get a bit tricky. You know what? I think the easiest way to do it, and what's probably going to save us a fair bit of time, is if we just have an extra bool on actually in the script. So in here, if we go just below gun, we just have a public bool flipped. We'll have that equal false. And then that way, when it's here, we just go equals flipped, equals flipped, and just go that. Or, God. Okay, we need that in there as well. So we just go that, and that way, shotgun should always face out, I think. It just saves us a bit of time. It's messier in the long run, but hey, this whole game is messy, and that's part of its charm, so I'm okay with this. So we just hit flipped on the shotgun. And now, if it loads, please. Oh, no, that's flipped the wrong way. Okay, so what we want is up here. We want that for X. Which we want that in here? Yep. Yep. Gun equals that. And we'll change that to X. And then this up here, we want that to be false and the other one to be true. That should do it. I was thinking about that the wrong way entirely. Wow, down to 4 people watching. 5? Oh, that's alright. That's still a fair amount of people to be watching a game being made. So that's working. And now why is that? At least it's facing the right way up. Oh. That's why. We just made the gun face us, like the pistol face us as well. Where is it? There. Equals the inverse of that. Not sure why, but if it works, it works. And working out getting gun sprites, not aiming at the moment. But yeah. So shotgun faces out the right way. It's large as fuck, but it faces out the right way. So does this. Yeah. This is softly what we wanted. Even if they are so big. So very large. But alright. Let's get some level generation. Because this is where code gets tricky. So what we want is a new script. I'm gonna call this one just floor generation, I think. Or no, level generation. Keep it simple. Now, as soon as that loads, just use it backwards anyway. Yeah, make it shoot back into you all the time. I'm glad to hear gaming, Xavier. Would love a sword. And all good, Crafton? Bed is all good. And what? Artie, apparently 8th watching? These numbers are all over the place. Plus, hey Mr. Shuriken, I'm sorry, I'm going for the chat backwards because my mind is backwards. Okay. We need to close that to make it force reset loading level gen. That way it makes sure that all the libraries are loaded. We'll have a public list. We'll call this one all we need of the room designs. We call this one big rooms. Equals a new list of those. Of big rooms. Wait, no, of room designs. Ugh, my bad. And then we want a public vector 2 of the random amount of rooms. Room num. And then we want to have a public. Okay. This is where things get tricky. So we want this to be a public class or struct. I'm not sure which one's going to be better in this case. Probably struct. It's just slightly different. Of what are we going to call it? Call this one rows. And then we'll have a public list of ints called num? No, this one's row. So rows and then row. That's how the other one references it. Row data. List of ints. What's that saying? Oh, okay. That's why. We'll have a public list of the row data called rows. And this one will be a new list. Okay, and this will go rows dot. We'll make it 100 by 100, I reckon. For 100. Copy this, and we'll go for 100 again. No. We'll make this... Yeah. Okay. Public. We'll make them arrays. Row. Wonder if we can get away like that. No, we can't. Tried being sneaky. Public. Row data. Rows equals row data 100. Shouldn't that work? How did I do it before? New. Always forget new. And then this one in here just sets the array element size. Can we set the array size like that? But rows don't count. Length. I'm trying something new, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Rows.I dot row dot length. It's not gonna. That just gets it back. See if I can just go. That's not gonna work. How can we do that? Maybe we do have to make it a class. Do have to make it a class. Alright. Back on track. Wait, gotta use the old Danny technique. Make this... Oh, god damn it. I see what you did there, Xavier. I reckon we can make multiplayer happen. I've also been thinking of making it softly Stardew, because I've been making a lot of Stardew at the moment. But that's down the line. And yes, Unity particle system, you can't really go anywhere without using it. Like, you can't do any effects without it. We have it with the, exploding when people dies and stuff like that. If it loads... Yeah, but like, Unity particles are everywhere. Whenever you play a game, it's things like smoke, or like you see when they spurt out blood like that, that's all Unity particles. It's just a cheap way to add a bit more depth to your game. Okay, so what we want now is a private, we'll have to call that room num bounds. We'll also make it equal something. Equals between, let's go 5 and 10 for now. Room num, or int room num. Then we'll have room num equals math f dot round to int, and then random dot range room num bounds dot x and y, and that will give us our random number of rooms for each round. Now what we want here is for room num, we'd wanted to get int room select equals random range between 0 and big rooms that count. That would select the random room, and then would want, okay, we also want a random position, so we're going to want, at least for the first one, it should bring back vector2 location, equals new vector 2. Sword's done. Oh, okay. And what do you mean making multiplayer roguelike is for someone else? Might just do it out of spite. And ooh, it's a nice apple. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean by a sword. It's almost like chainsaw vibes. And it's a bit daggery, but I like the sword. Yeah. We'll add in a sec, because that means we're going to need to make a new gun or weapon to associate the sword. But this... I want to get the room generation in, just because this is a new way of doing it that I haven't done before. So I'm out of my depth, and I want to try it. And then this was... We'll make this actually 150 by 150 to make sure that it can never go out of bounds. Okay. Then this will be... Okay. We're going to have 2 more force loops inside of this, which is bad practice. I'm scared to do it. But let's do it. 4 would be what would it be? Needs to be big rooms. Then room select. It would be the not the room name, but the where is it? Room data. And rows dot size, I think it would be, or length. And then in this one, actually we need to change that to be Y. We'll have another for loop in here for the X. And here we'll need it to be rows dot Y dot row dot X, dot row. That should bring it back. Okay, so now it would be, we need an if this one rows dot X is greater than would be the rows dot Y dot row X, then it would be that equals that. This should hopefully return something. Equals that. That should make something. It won't connect or anything, but it should like show up. What it means now? Okay, what have I missed? Craft and data? Nice. Going to bed, but no sleep. Sleep is for the weak, it is true. But do get some sleep if you need some sleep. Good habits and all that. Okay, I'm not sure how to help Adu. Freak out at your phone? Maybe? Like, when something's going wrong, just go even wronger and might go right. I don't know. And why is it ground eyes? What do you mean by the ground eyes? I'm not sure if that's eyes, but I'm not sure how to answer that. Just sleep on the job. That's always good. Seizure is the call of nature. Little did you know. Okay, so back in here, we get something quick, so this one can just be 1. Then if we go like this, we can just expand that out. Get some of these to be -1. Get some shape to this. That's one room. We'll call this one Bell Towers, just because that sounds okay to me. And we'll call this, we'll bring that back. Call this one even bigger. Go maybe some zeros in here. All good game design is really just throwing things together and praying for something to work. I'm thinking of adding like a custom level generator as well, so that like you guys can make levels in game. And then maybe even serialize it so that like you guys can send, like while we're making the game, you guys can send it out. Or even after the game's made, you can share like the levels you make. Just something a bit different. Give you guys some more interaction with this. Because I've seen a lot of you doing like all the sprite animations and like music, and it's amazing. But like that's one side of making games. The other side is like the design part of it, which a lot of it you guys have been helping with, like making ideas for guns and enemies and stuff like that, or like the graph Sammy or Danger Archer made, like sort of, you know, experimenting with how the enemies could control. But another part of that is also actually like designing levels and stuff like that, like leading the player. And so I reckon that'll be cool if you guys can actually help as well on that. Soul Knight. I don't know in this game. Oh, okay. So you slip around. Yeah, that's... The movement is very loose at the moment. It's... because we're using the like Unity physics for it. I haven't actually toyed around with the variables enough to make it actually stick to the floor. So it's a bit wild. That's fine. Call this boy the Pit. Pit with two T's. Oh my god, Xavier's a mobile gamer? How dare he play games? I don't know. One last... let's just make a sort of bridge sort of style. Let's go like 15 long. I should have thought this through beforehand. We should just be able to go like that. The joys of making. Scroll across like that. That'd not work. I am smart. It's true. Don't listen to what they say. Oh, no. I went too far. God damn. Okay. Let's get some of these. See how that goes. Oh, this one bridge-ish. These are just meant to be like very noticeable designs. That's alright, Adi. It's like, yeah, make whatever levels you want. It'll be great. I'd love it, like level that just says Captain, or you guys can just write your own names or anything like that. But you know, just toy with things. See how it goes. It's all about a good, fun experience. Okay, so this we're going to want to put the level generation scripts in here. Grab each of these big rooms and put them in. And now we need some way to show what it's going to be at the end. And okay, the best way to do that is just to show it off would be to grab, okay, what we're going to want is a separate prefab for each of these. just call this one object O. Public. Actually, we only need object 1. Well, we'll get one for O as well, just so we can see it now. Object 1. Okay, so we'll have it as a separate for loop, just so... Actually, if that calls at the start, we only need it to call once. We can then take this again into a void called generate. We should probably put both of them in there. I'm good at this. And for I am messy as hell with this. I am sorry. So do what I say, not what I do. We want this to be rows.length, so we'll just cut that down. And we want this one to be rows.row.length. And then we'll have if rows y dot row x equals 0, can have instantiate object 0 at new vector 3, that's x y. So we'll make it at like 10, just so it make sure it's on top of everything. And then we'll want this position to just be like transform.rotation. That should bring back something that works. Actually, we'll make it a switch as well. Switch. Oop. Should probably actually tab that. Up here. Case 0. Oop, no, that's the wrong way around. And then just have that in there. And then break at the end of that. Copy that again. Good code habits, people. Have that be 1, object 1. Now we just need to give objects in there. We should see something generate. Make a Fury duck a boss. So, yeah, in this case, level design and dungeon design go hand in hand. But you wouldn't actually be designing the dungeon, you'll be designing each individual room in the dungeon. How the corridors link up, that would be automatic, I reckon. Just to make sure that everything works together alright. But let's get... Okay, so what we're going to want to do is create just an average ordinary cube. We'll call this object 1 in prefabs. Just chuck that in there. And then we have to change it and give it like that. We'll chuck that in there as an original prefab. Delete that. Call it object 0. Just so it's black and white, you know, it's very easy to tell what's what. In here, just drag that one in there, and that one in there. And we should see it work. Cross your fingers, people. Cross your fingers. It's going to take a while to load, I think. Oh, or not. That's not a good sign. It didn't generate anything, which means something went wrong. Or something went right? No, something went horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, I didn't actually run the void. That was a bad idea. So, just generate. Pray for rain, people. Pray for rain. Pray for rain. Is that actually gonna run enough times? Should. Should. And Crofton, it's because it's going to be the best damn dog game. That's why. What happens here? Object reference not set to a reference of an object. Okay. Is that because in here? Okay. Okay. So it needs to execute in both. Execute always needs to be. And then we're going to want a delay on this. So invoke. Just to make sure that that always happens second. Just something like that. Just a bit of a delay. Probably should have stopped it first. You're gonna find an exploit? How dare you? The game's barely even a child and you already want to make it an exploit for it. God damn. And time for me is 10:05. But yeah, let's see. Why is it still not going? Okay. What's it not being able to find? Is it the rows or the... okay. Let's have a quick debug in here. See how it's going. So we'll go... Let's just rows dot length plus something to separate it, and this one dot length. Let's see if they both got the ample room. Okay. Just go 0 for that then. That should be fine. Pray for rain, people. They're all staying. What's gonna happen? 150 and 8. Yeah, that should be fine. They've got the right sizes, so why can't I find anything? What's the line that screws up on? Oh, no, not that. That one. Screws up here. So it either can't find that. Let's see if we can get that going. Okay. Want that one. Let's see if that can go. It's an impulsive video intro. What has happened? Black and white block, not newspaper. It could be newspaper. Let's see what we got. Reference script is missing. Oh, that's because I updated it halfway through. That's fine. Okay, so that equals that. So that can find that. Does that mean it can't find the other one? Having a problem with this side of things. That's much better, I'd say. Oh, is it because it's just making a new int? Oh, it's not actually... Okay. Okay. So for each of those arrays... Alright. We're going to have to run... Okay. This is fine. This is fine. So what we want... That's my bad for just making a new int and not actually making it something. So for this, we want the... We want this to just equal -1. That should be fine. This should make it work then. The joke of what? How did Harry Potter get down the hill? By rolling. Okay. Okay, people. Okay. Walking. What? Oh my god. That's where the JK Rowling came in. You bastard, Fanta. God damn. God damn it. Okay, let's see if that works. Still doesn't find it. Now it's having a problem up here. What? Why is it having a problem up there? Okay, so where's the Y? It's not being able to grab. It's not being able to grab that one. Okay. Let's see. This is just gonna be littered with debug logs. Why are you not working? Okay. Pray for rain? Oh my god, JK Rowling's here. Again with this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's definitely having a problem with grabbing that. It's a rose in it. Which seems like a problem, doesn't it? Because this before was able to grab it. Huh. That was able to grab that. So I can get the length of the rows, but I can't get the row within it. Maybe because it's not system serializable. I think it needs to be serialized to go into array. That might be the problem. Like it's not being able to read what's in there because it's not serialized. Let's pray at least. Okay. Come on. Oh shit, that works. We've got something. Okay. So it spawned them all on top of each other by the looks of things. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, that's because we didn't add the offset. What we want here is... Okay. Take out all the debug logs, because we found the problem. It's because I missed system serialize. So what we want here is where it's actually getting it. Okay. We need to add the plus location.y and plus location.x. It means actually in here math f dot round to int. Wait, oh no, never mind. Okay, change that to be an int. Location x equals random range. And then we'll have one for location y. We should be able to get something going here. Plus location y plus location x. We'll do the same thing here. We should be able to get a big enough map from it. The only thing is, areas may overlap. That should be fine for now. See how that looks. Without all the debug logs. Or at least without most of them. It's a Mumbo mustache. Oh my god, it was. What's it happening now? Index was outside the area bounds? Okay. That shouldn't have been. Oh, yep, that was my bad. It's going on the wrong ones, wrong side of things. That was all my bad. We should now have functional code. Not pretty, but functional. As all things should be. Stop it and restart it. Let's see. Hopefully we should have separate rooms strewn about. Okay, yes, we've got something. It actually generates the rooms across and things like that. Is this everything how it was meant to be? That looks about right. I'm fairly sure that's right. And those up there are right. But as you can see, they both sort of like slotted into each other there as well. But yeah, that's the first sign. Things are working. What we need to do next is make sure that there's corridors between them. We can just make one giant area like nuclear throne, and then have it like that. What do you guys think? Do you think like a giant area, or do you think corridors with rooms? I need some sort of sign. Give me something, people. The most overused music in YouTube? Oh, okay. It might be the most overused music, but it is 12 hours of gaming music. Appreciate, I think. Maybe. It's just... I try to use like a different music stream each time. The last one demonetized me for the stream, which it's fair enough. I'm not gonna argue with that. But oh yeah, the sword. The sword. Let's do this next. So we get a bit away from the level generation for a second. What we want is to add that to download. Go into... Actually, no, you did actually do it as a Sprite sheet. That's my bad entirely. You actually did the Sprite sheet. In SVM, Stream 1, assets, and new stuff. Add it in here. Make sure, yeah. And just to make sure later, when I add it into the library, I make sure I get the right one. Or the goosery, I should say. Okay, so sprites. Oh, new stuff, I mean. Go into here. Texture 2. Multiple. Sprite editor. I have to apply that. Slice it. Cell count. 4 columns and 5 rows. Slice. Yeah, another empty one. Huh, okay. That's different. That's... Okay. So that's why. There's a bit of buffering on them. That's fine, but... Alright. Huh. Okay. Might just set it to automatic for this one. Because it doesn't seem like the sword actually moves, which means automatic might actually be the best bet for this. That way it covers each of the swords and it should be fine. Yeah. Apply. That should be good. It just means there won't be any grace period around the sword. I'm not sure why it's so low resolution though. But it should be fine. Let's add a play copyrighted music. What copyrighted music would you like? Oh. Wii background music for the whole 3 hours? You mad lads. And yes, Captain can go on the credits. Captain can go on the main menu. EDM or dubstep? See, I'm actually like pirate metal or like alternative metal. I'm that sort of person. Dubstep and EDM isn't really my speed, but there's no streams for pirate metal. At least no like copyright free. What was I doing? We need to make a new gun. how can we... Okay. We need to make a new bullet, I think. Yeah. Let's do it. Bullets. Actually, where is potato? Bring the potato into here. We'll change it so that it has an area around it. And it just does not move. So this will be a sphere collider instead. That will still be a trigger. Bullet speed will be 0. And we'll double that. I think that will be destroy on impact. Have that as a no, but we might increase the size of this. Be a radius of 1 instead. And turn off the sprite in here. Go sword swing. And we'll put that in as a new original prefab. Delete it there. Go into gun. Oh, nope. Go into player. And let's make a new gun. So we're up to 8. My god. I'm gonna call this one stick. Just wait, what? What do you every stream there's this thing in the corner. Which corner? I'm not sure. Yeah. Captain in the corner. Alright. 9 people in stream now? Wow, it's all over the place. Hashtag captain in the corner. Okay. You know what? I think we can actually do this. Oh my god. That's... okay. That sword went up a while. Alright, let's get that downloaded. Flamey boy. Put that in, but first I need to go into... where are the more pet photos? In here. And save him. This is a key part of making games, okay? Don't question this. We need to put Captain in the corner. And thanks Gaming Xavier for the flamey boy. I should have said. Okay. So, in downloads. Let's get the quick select tool. Go around. Get all of him. Just so we just get... should we... yeah. We just want Kitty. Just Captain. Nope, too far. It's always a temperamental game playing with quick select. It doesn't know what it wants, and I don't know how to tell it what I want. So, you just have to pray that it doesn't go past the fuzzy lines. Okay. You know what? Oop. No. Oh, God. No, shouldn't have done that. That was not a good idea. That was too much, Captain. I'm sorry. Gonna need to do this first. And we can just delete that. Let's clean him up a little bit. Trees, hardness is too high. Might go somewhere in the middle, actually. Cat girls and gamer girls? What? What are you talking about, Danger Archer? Girls aren't real. Photoshopping with fur is always a dangerous game, because you're never going to get like a really good fur texture unless if you actually spend time on it. And since we're meant to be making games at the moment, I don't know how much time I can spend with Captain. As much as I want to. It's a bit of his paw was cut off, but it's okay. We'll make it look a little bit natural. It's too late to go back now. We need you, Captain. Ah, too far. Too far. Just... Oop. You know what? Yes, this is fine. Let's do this. I went quiet for a while there. I was more focused than I'd like to admit, but this is okay. And then, if I actually you bring him to the home screen or the desktop, just so many windows, and should not be trusted like this. Leave that here, just in case. Then if I... Oh, it actually says we have 11 viewers. Okay, we're on top of things. We need to... What is this? Oh, ASIC library. We should just be able to go add a source here. Go image. PNG. Add source. Oh, captain, my captain. Do we go full Dungreed and just make a bunch of weapons? Please, go for it. Weapons all the way. E-I-E-I-O, I think. Please? Yes. This is beautiful. Don't want him to be too big, because I still want you guys to actually see what's happening on screen. Right. Okay. There we go. I think? Or... do we flip him? We can't flip him. Can we flip him? No. Let's keep him down here. There we go. Captain will always be with us now. This is okay. Well, now we need to get a picture of Poppy in as well. Okay, we'll do that next time. 1 cat per stream. As much as I love Poppy, we can't have too many cats. They will overtake us. They will. They have the capacity. What was I doing again? Okay. No, we were making a sword and a flamey, like we were going to use the flamey boy. Okay. Back down to stick. We need to change the potato to be the sword swing. And fire speed. Let's change that to like a 1.2, just to feel exact. The gun sprite, that should be the should be on the new stuff. There we go. Hey, and stick flip doesn't need to be. That should be fine. That should be fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, now we need. You know what? While we're at it, we might as well add the Flamey Boy as well. I'm not changing Flamey Boy's name. Flamey Boy is perfect. Flamey Boy can have a slightly higher fire speed, but it can do slightly more damage. Maybe. Alright. Let's get the Flamey Boy in and let's see what we do. Put Captain on your shoulder. Oh my god. How... My shoulder moves so much though. Can we actually... Maybe? How does this look? Oh, no. That was too much. You know what? This is beautiful. I love this. It looks like it's meant to... Captain... It looks like Captain's meant to be here. This is good. And yeah, Arcanist, a lot has happened. There's been a cat. We've got some, like, some soft level generation, and we've got guns facing us. So, first of all, guns are in. Not for the right gun. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Might have been just whipping between them too quickly. But we've got guns, and we've got soft level generation. Just a debug version. Spawns random rooms around. The way it does it, though, it means that the rooms can go on top of each other and still make sense. We're going back to that in a sec, but we have a flamey boy and swords to get in. Because I can't turn down putting new guns in. Or weapons in general, I should say. Put that there. Make it sprites, multiple, sprite editor. Yep. This one we should just be able to go 2x2. Hopefully. I hope that's even. I'm not sure why the other one wasn't. I'm not sure what you did there, but whatever it was, it's okay. Alright, so Flamey Boy. Just get the first sprite for now. Sword swing, that should be fine, that should be fine. Alright. Now what we actually want now is we need a case 7 and a case 8. And break. That should be fine. Okay. So we might be able to just get away with doing that. I'm not sure how long the bullet will stay. Yeah. That might be fine, actually. It seems like it shouldn't be fine. Let's see what happens. And they haven't been added to the goosery yet. I do that like after the stream's finished, just to make sure. Okay, Flamey Boy is tiny. Stick is also tiny. We'll fix it up in a second. But they do damage. They do attack. You can swing at them. Okay. Die. Okay. It doesn't look good at the moment. And we need to make them sprites bigger. But alright. Let's go. We might need to add a separate thing for the sprite size. Okay. Okay. Let's go into here. Let's go gun type. Let's go vector 3. Should be under here. Public vector 3 scale. Just because we're gonna get a lot of different side scaling. Equals new vector 3. I think it was 1875. We'll keep that one as a base because it's the first gun and we're messy. And alright, now what we want, we need to get rid of these. Those are fine now. Okay. So this one? Yep. That we want gun slot dot transform dot local scale equals that dot scale. That should make that happen. Might also need to change something. Might need to change the flip to a rotation offset. Any problem with suggesting room designs in Discord? I would say maybe not at the moment. Wait till it's actually fully in, and then see if I can. We'll see what we can do. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. So whenever we reach a donation. Oh my god. Okay, you want to expand the size of Captain? That sounds dangerous. What? Plot twist, a herd of cats break through the wall, you get sucked into the game, and it's now Jumanji. Wow. Thanks, Fanta. Yeah, it's true, Danger. You are surprisingly a normal one. Like, you actually have normal ideas, which is surprising, and shocking, and scary. But it's not unwelcome. Oh my god. Yep. Sounds good, Gaming Xavier. Please, put all your cats together. And we'll have all the cats going throughout the stream. It'd be adorable. Okay. What do I need? Where was I? Okay. In here, make sure that that gun slot's, yeah, 1875. Player in gun, 1875s. Flamey boy in big stick. Let's go like a 0.4. I don't know why, but I feel confident about that. Let's see how that looks. So yeah, pistol's still the same size, shotgun's still the same size, and the swords are bigger. Okay. Let's go 0.7. They need to be bigger. What it's... Okay. Music stopped for a second, that's fine. And that's okay, Fanta. Fat cats are fluffy cats. They are all welcome. Oh, okay. Swords are big now. Okay. No. Okay. Swords technically work. They don't look good, so we might change that. But that's fine. We need to get back onto the room generation. We need to be able to get corridors between them. So what we might need to do is... might add a second 2 variable for entrances. So that I can randomly choose a doorway in one of these and connect it to another room. I think... to go something like that. Keep them evens. And then go into inspector room data. Let's get... where is it? There it is. So we want a new case for 2. A new color for things. Case 2 would want something like... what do we want the pixel to be? Let's go like a blue. Let's see how that looks. Do we have a light blue? Cyan. Let's go with cyan. See how that looks. As soon as it loads. Okay. That's a bit egregious. Change that to a blue. Hope that's better. So I think we should be able to see that. As soon as I'm done with this game, Xavier, I'll send you Poppy. You don't have melee weapons holding implemented. Okay. After we get this level gen in, we'll see if we can change up the holding to make it better. But alright. So, what we need now is in level generation, we need something different for when a 2 comes up. Actually, might get the walls going first. Walls are a bit easier. And honestly, I'm a little bit scared to be doing this. So, in here? Yeah, in there. Go object -1. And let's call this... okay. Actually, you know what? We should just be able to... never mind. You just make this object -1 and then change it so that the holes are just empty. I'm a genius! Okay. So case -1. See how that looks first. You don't have... After the holding, you must add the weapon we discussed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, you can see here some of the rooms go over each other. So we need to fix that up as well, but... Alright. Let's get it so it's just the, Okay. Case equals -1. We need to make a bool. Okay, so bool make equals false. And then if +1 doesn't equal -1. Okay, this is going to be messy. Need 8 of them. This is fine. This is fine. -1, -1, and -1. -1, do that, and then +1, -1, and +1, -1. Okay, and then if make. That should do it so it's just goes around the rooms. I'm not sure how messy that's gonna look in code. Everyone does Fanta. Do you remember? Wait, can you tell everyone to DM? Okay. So, everyone on Discord, DM Gaming Xavier a picture of your cat, and they will be in stream. Like where I think here. Here's where Captain is. Your cat can be here too. Might be on the other side. I'm not too sure. Yeah. Please. We need more cats in stream. Let's see how that looks. Did I mess up? I messed up. Okay. Outside of array. Oh, okay. That's why. Fuck. Okay. If x is greater than 0, if, okay, we need to do some of these. Okay, so if x is greater than 0, then this one. Okay, this one needs to be if y is greater than 0. Oop. It's getting messy, but it's fine. And then this one would be if x is less than 150. And if x is less than, no, if y is less than 150. Okay. Poor coding, I know. Don't at me, please. Okay. Now, here. Okay. It's gonna get even messier. that would be that one, I think. So that one and that one. Fairly sure. Which means those bottom two can go. Which means we now just need, if Y is, we just need these two. And then that's gone, and that's gone, and okay. That's a messy line of code, but it should hopefully work. Did it work? Oh, did I get... Yeah, I got rid of something. If make. Okay. 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 You're welcome, Arcanus. Oh my god. Okay. Let's... Hopefully it should just make a wall around all the rooms. Nope. What did we miss now? First one. If... 149 maybe? No, we can just get away with 140. That was just like extra. It's a grace line, so that should be fine. Hopefully that should work. I think it's, yeah, 149 should have done it, but 140 is gonna work. Yeah, okay. So we've added a border around each of the rooms now. That's looking good. This is softly what we've wanted. That way rooms can also go up like that. It means we also need to add some of those in there. So that's fine. But that's fine. This needs some. Get some of those. And that should look good. We need some corridors, and then need to make sure that they spawn far enough away from each other. Then we should be able to get something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's messy, but it works. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We've got, so like these empty blocks on the corner there, that's because that's where the entrance is. But the rest of it, it seems to be working well, making that border around it. That should give us some walls. Okay. That's, looking at that, that's technically a dungeon. What we need is hallways connecting them, and maybe some more rooms. Let's see how high we can pump this before things start getting a little bit too sketchy. So let's say we want 30 rooms by 30 rooms. Let's see what happens. Hopefully good things. It loaded fast. And we've got technically a space. A lot of the rooms have collided together, but we've got something by the end of it. So the code works. It just borders around each of the room, make sure everything happens. It means, like, even if they do overlap like this, it won't be the end of the world. Like, the level will still play. Wait. Rooms... Okay, what have I missed? Rooms can have second layers. The problem with multiple layers in a 2D game is that, like, depth perception is not that easy with something like this, especially when working with sprites. We can make it work, but I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. I think if we did it, we would want to have, like, we would have multiple versions of these in each ones, and that way you can, like, change the second layer per room. I think that would make more sense. That way you wouldn't get too much strange overlaps. But we could have it that, like, you go up levels of a tower, and if you fall down the hole rather than dying, you go back to the last floor. Or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I need depth perception, man. Don't give too many ideas. Okay. What we want is some way to make sure. Okay. What we can do is we can check the area to see if there's any in there. So in here we can have that. We'll have a while loop. So change that. Should we put that in there? Bool. Overlap. This will make sure that there's no overlap. So we want that to be overlap equals true. What we'll have is, what's happening now? Okay, we need to actually define that outside of it. My bad, my bad. Should we put that in there? Get rid of this int. Oops. And just have these both equal to 0 out here, just so it doesn't run the script too many times. Well, what we'll have is, if we need another for loop. We need something to break it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. I think would be the right one to get. No, this one. Okay. And then okay. And here we'll go while overlap, then overlap equals false, and in here we'll go, what have I missed? Oh yeah, punching desk in VR. I think I've got some mad scratches from that. I should not be trusted with a desk, let alone parkour in VR. It was good fun, but ouch. Ooh. Will you make a room with a giant drop in the middle that divides it in half? Okay, we could make this like Zelda dungeon-esque. Like if you've played like any like Link to the Past or anything like that, you can go down and up levels of a dungeon. And I think we can do something like that, but like randomly generated roguelite if you want. It's going to be wild and it's going to be difficult, but it should work. And I'm glad. I'm glad you guys like Captain on the shoulder. I hope it's on this side. This side? Yeah. That's Captain. Captain is adorable. I love him. And I don't have much room to move away from the desk here, okay? It's comfy setting here. Got like a meter squared over there, but that's not enough. If I can punch something, I will punch something. It's just how it works. But we need to check for overlaps here. So what we want is yeah. We want actually already have an if statement. We can go if I think it would be rows y plus rows y plus location y, and plus dot row location x. Yeah. does not equal -1, then overlap equals true. The thing is, we're going to need to turn down the generation rate from 30, just because I don't think we can actually fit 30 rooms in there. Make a reaction. Oh my god. I don't know if I could get away with a reaction channel. Let's see if we do like a between 10 and 14. This might just generate, or it might send us into a never-ending loop. Oh, that's a good sign. Okay. Yeah, so... Okay. Might need to add a border around each of the rooms, but as you can see here, there's no overlap now. Let's make each of these a little bit bigger. So... Because we don't want them to be on top of each other. Or we could. We could make them on top of each other and then just have the doors. We could make this work, couldn't we? Yes, we could. This should be fine. This generates. We can make it so that like rooms are actually right next to each other. It's just getting the doors to line up then. Okay. We've got level generation. We need corridors. I'm not too sure how to add corridors. I'm not sure. Maybe we need to go through generating the rooms one by one and then connect the corridors like that. But it might just make a snake. Actually... I'm having a moment.
Yeah?
What the... I'm just trying to figure out how to do room generation. But what's up? We're midstream. Say hi.
Hi! I was just coming in to ask that and say that I was going to order ice cream. Do you want some ice cream?
Yeah. Let's do it.
What flavor ice cream do you want?
I trust you.
I was going to get the brownie that one.
Something new for me, please.
Okay, do you want something new?
Yeah. And
Yeah, because I'm proud of myself for doing the thing.
I'm proud of you too. High five?
High five.
Woo! Woo! Alright.
Can I help in any way with room generation? I honestly
you can scream with me when I scream.
Okay.
You'll hear it when you hear it.
Alright.
Trust.
Okay. I trust.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, sorry. I need to show you because this is adorable.
Yeah.
I have a cat on my shoulder. It's Captain. It's Audie's cat.
It is! From the
Yeah.
Discord.
It's adorable.
I love it.
Okay. Wow, Danger Archer. Yes, it's a woman. My god. What have I missed? And Francis says hi.
Oh, hi!
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Audie. Ice cream is always a good idea. It's a great idea. It's true. Alright, what do we need? How do we make corridors? Let's see if we can get something to come up. Let's learn together this time. We've got an hour to make a corridor. Surely we can make something happen. And yeah, she pays attention in Discord. It's part of why I love her. Because she too is a gamer girl. And only some. There's one or two in the world. I can't tell you where the other one is. What was I gonna write? It's level dungeon generation corridors. Let's see if we can find something. We're learning together. Put it in Unity as well. Okay, that seems... This seems to be on a grid-based system. That makes it a snake. Let's see. That seems to be almost exactly what we need. Okay. Okay. So it randomly joins rooms. Okay. I guess we can make that work. We can make something like this go. Okay. We need at least one connection per room. And then we would also have some other random connections. Is the other one Troy? Is Troy female? I saw it in his Discord where he had the, like, art competition to make it female. I didn't know how to take that. That was just, it was funny and good times. But damn. Okay. And, oh my god, Fireheart is here. Okay. And the day's been good. The day's been good. Let's see if we can get... So what we need is... entry, private list. Bool. Connected. Equals a new list of bulls. And we'll also need a private list, which will make a public list of rooms. You know what? Yeah. Trying to think of where we can do it. Okay. List of room bounds. Vector. Actually, we need a list within a list. God damn. Okay. Let's make it a class. Public class room. Wow. Just made a classroom. Let's move these in here. Connected equals, which is bool connected equals false. And what we want is a list of vector 2s, entry points equals a list of vector 2s. And just to get a room name. Public string room name. We'll sort that out later. We might have it so that, like, whenever you enter a room, it'll be like, welcome to Big Chungus. Something like that. Yeah. Black Clover. Fair enough. I haven't watched many shonen animes lately. I've just up to date with My Hero Academia, and that's about it. Oh damn, pricey 8s. Good to see you, AJ. And yeah, glad to see you're here. And hi Ethan, welcome to game development. We're about to start in the Discord. What have I missed? The dogs? What? I'm afraid to touch it now. I am so confused. Donating money and everything? Alright. Stay on track. Stay on track. We need this in by the end of this. So we need that to be system serializable. Then we need a public list of rooms. Called room list, because we are inventive with our names. Equals new list of rooms. Okay, now for each of these in here, I think it would be for each. Where's it gonna be? Okay, for room num. Okay, now we want to add. And here we'll go room list dot clear, just to make it a new fresh list. And then while in here, we'll go after here actually. Room list dot add new room. Will that work? Yep, that's gonna work. Then we'll go room list, and we can just go bracket I, and then room name equals big rooms, room select, room name. Easy does it. It doesn't look cool. What? Oh, glad you're paying your cat. And glad you keep up with the shonen stuff. Shonen's usually a good time. I just, like, I get distracted by, like I'm watching Legend of Korra. Just not quite a shonen. And, well, it's not even an anime. And also stuff like Hannibal, which is really not an anime. But I want to get, like, there's an anime. There's a few that I wanted to watch. Like, I think it's like Life of a Cell or something like that. I've always red blood cells and white blood cells inside the body. I've seen like the first 3 episodes. I want to watch more because it's cute and it's amazing, but I just haven't had the like effort to do. Okay, see you in a bit, AJY. And all good, Fireheart. Have fun. Stay in school. Stay studied. I don't know how else to say that, but yeah, have a good time. And yeah, pretend you're petting Captain. Captain? Is he here? Yes? I'm not sure where he is, but he's in my heart. For the staff of the Flame God. Alright. Oh, you guys are so distracted. Oh my god, what have I missed? Cat of Culture. Yes. And Doggy. Oh. Okay. What have we got? Staff of the Flame God. Oh my god, alright. Oh, that's Sauron's eye on the top of that. Okay. Okay. Let's download this. Trying to think of what sort of... You guys need to tell me what sort of weapons to make for that. I'll add in after I get this generations going, because we're running out of time now. We're in the end game of this. So we've got the room name set, and now we need, what does that tree do for each of these? Connected equals false. Still want that to be that. Entry points. We need to list the entry points. Okay, so not there. We need it in here. Okay. Yeah. We want to do if this equals 2, then room list I dot entry points dot add new vector 2, and we should be able to just get away with that, comma, that. Tentative, maybe. Or the other way around, it should be. X, Y, and Y, Y. It should be good. It should be good. Entry points are added, everything should be good. And... oh, damn, Matt. Welcome to game development, Matt. You've been here a few times, you should know the drill. We're making stuff. Oh my god. That's a decent payout for a gig, man. Gotta complete 30 pieces in a week. Oh my god. God damn, 30 pieces. I'm not sure of what, but that's wild. That's a lot of anything to do, especially in a week and a half. And yeah, I've never really been good with commissions. I always like the bigger projects. Just because, like, you can make, like, 1-page design documents and go fucking wild. Commissions never really my style. Where was I? yeah, so that's being added, that's been added. And now we need to go, okay, we want to add the, like a corridor to each room. So, okay. Let's see if we can get, maybe? Okay. So that all checks. We need to add another one of these. Another for loop. Which is probably very dangerous because we've almost reached critical mass for one frame. But we're going to need to do it anyway. So, this for loop's gonna be... okay. What's the best way to do this? Let's just do, as a temporary thing, let's go room list count. And let's go, okay. It's 14 hours a day working on it. Oh my god. Wild. Now I have no idea where Big Duck's gone, and graphic design only requires wrist movement. That's true. Most computer things only really wrist movement, but yeah, careful with carpal tunnel syndrome. It hurts like hell. Salute you and your run, Matt. Have a good time. Yeah. Let's get some actual connections going. Okay, so... room list... I do it. Okay. That's the best way to do this. Okay. All we want is... we want new vector to mark the entry point that we're selecting. So we would want vector 2 entry equals room list I dot entry points, and then math f round to int would want, what's it gonna be? Random range tree. Oh, we don't even need that. We just need random range. We can automatically do an int. We want random range between 0 and the entry points dot count. And dot x and y. Oh god. Okay. No, we should just be able to get away with that. Yeah, because it's already a vector 2. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, now we need a exit. So the exit's going to be a bit more difficult. We can, just to get something quick going now, we can do that. And then also have, oop, don't want to fall there. And random room equals random dot list, random dot range, not random list, 0 and room list count. Okay. I have a while loop. Why not? We already have one. Let's keep it going. So, get that going in there. Back up here, have that equal to I, while ran room equals I, and then we'll have ran room equals random dot range 0 and room list dot count. Oh, room list dot counts. Exactly what we need. And then go random room. Okay. So we've got our entry and our exit. Now what we want is to connect the two. Okay, let's check the Discord. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. iOS game, nice. But yeah, it's sort of similar. Okay. We might try to make ours a bit more like juicy. It seems a little bit static here. Like all the it's very dead down like top down sort of view, and the rooms are very geometric. We might try to make it a bit more fluid. But it's nice. It's a good reference to go off. Goddamn. Fair guys. Always sneaking in video games to class. How dare you? Ice cream's coming in. We've ordered it, I think. Start working the animation for the intro. It's coming along super slow, non-animated. That's alright. 30 FPS. Okay, that's a lot to do, man. My best bet, my best advice is with animation, don't go like one frame after the other. Take like the key moments, like animate, or if you're doing 2D animation, draw the frame where it starts. Like when an action starts, draw the frame where the action ends, and then keep going in between them. Get the frame in between that, then the frame in between the middle and the first one, and so on and so forth. That way you make sure that like every frame hits on the right notes within the actual movie. And yeah, you do that with like the first pass, and then when you're doing the next pass, you go one after the other. If that makes sense. And yeah, Ethan, heard about Chadwick. It's a great loss. It's yeah. We will remember him. Okay. So here we'll do okay. So full okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. So what we want is okay. This isn't good. We'd want to remove the entry point to make sure that it can't be used twice. Room list entry points dot remove entry, and we'll do the same for the exit. Just so it can't be used twice, and we'll have the ends go. Okay. Wait. Since what have I missed? Yeah. It's just how I've animated things. I've only made like one animated sort of short though, so I'd take my word with a grain of salt. And yeah, surprise Pikachu, we are making a game. It's gonna be good. We are making a game, not just me. We. And didn't know you make games. Cheers, man. Since two of you asked so soon, let's show you what we actually got. If it actually loads. Yeah, that's not gonna want to load. If we go that, it's gonna want to load then. Maybe. Probably not. The room generation probably won't go, but I can show you the guns moving. And it all comes with practice. But this is this is game at the moment. With shotguns and ducks and pistols and swords The swords still need a lot of work on my end. Especially just so you can see where you're hitting. But it's gonna work. And that's that so far. Let's see. And we're working on getting level generation in. That's what that looks like at the moment. Yeah, just so you guys can see. Okay. The weapon. Yeah, okay. I really need to get this generation done quick then. Okay. So, we'd want... What do we need? Okay. So, for... we need it to be for entry dot x minus 2. For math apps absolute entry dot x minus exit dot x. We'll need it to be okay. Need that to be J. We'll make it X, just so it's easy to follow. We need that to be what's it gonna be? Okay. What is that? Check the. It would be rows. Dot entry. Dot y. Dot oh, math absolute. All round to int. Entry dot y, and then row I think equals 1. I think it would have to be. That seems about right. And we'll do the similar sort of thing for this. It would be entry dot y, exit dot y. And it would be y once I change all this, and then that would be equal to exit.x, I think. Oh, math f round to end. I see your game there, code. I think that should do it. It won't be pretty, but it might just connect it. Maybe? Should do some of it at least. Yeah, frames can be redone whenever and it's great. Okay. Oh, okay. Because I did that after the generation happens. So we need to do... This needs to be done. For then. So we need that there. That might just work. It might. Or it might not actually return it because it's at the size of the collections. That's gonna break, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Okay, so if it doesn't actually have one. Okay, so if entry points dot count is greater than 0. Oh. Actually. think we can just go return. Not sure if that will be fine, but hopefully. Vector 2 exit. If ran room diets count is equal to 0. Maybe. We might be lucky. This might be how you meant to do it. I can't remember if it was a return or break. Okay. Not too sure. Cheers, Arcanus. Free hugs are always accepted. Let's see what we got. No, not that. Maybe we have to do it like this, and then surround the rest of it in that. I hate putting if statements inside if statements, but sometimes it's just the easiest way to make it work. Especially in this bare bones sort of look. And, Xavier? Yeah, I guess depends on what sort of circle of friends you hang out with. See, I always hang out with the nerds and stuff like that, and I was pretty popular. Like, allegedly. Take that with a grain of salt. I am full of myself. Let's see, where is it breaking here? Okay. I should be able to grab that. Then it removes it. And does it call it again? Is that the problem? No, it doesn't. Should be fine. Ran room, it does it there. See if it survives the start of that. Make sure it's actually here that's causing the problems. Corridors, man. Dangerous stuff. You were? Nice. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Okay. I need to know if this works, sir. Okay, it survives that. So oh, shit, it did generate. That's not what I wanted, but something happens. Okay. Does it run every time? Was I blind before? No. Okay, so it doesn't... Okay. We'll come back to that. I need to remember what the weapon is now. I can't remember it. Okay. Okay. Time stopping gun. Okay. So, this time stopping gun. What we need to do for this is in the enemy scripts. Or, game manager. Yeah. No. No. We need like an overarching game manager. Or just something on the player movement. Yeah. On here, we'll go a public static bool or floats. Pause time equals 0. And then in update we'll go pause time minus equals time dot delta time, and we'll go okay, we'll need in movement, okay. There. So we would want... We also want to pause down, like, we want to slow down ourselves. So all we want is if pause time is greater than 0, then pause time, then vector2 movement times equals, it'll be like, I'm good at writing scripts, times equals 0.1, that way it's a tenth of its speed, or go 0.5. And actually no. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Okay. What we want is that equals that. Then we just go change that to a private float. No, it needs to be public, but hide in inspector. Then here would go time.delta time.fix delta time would want to equal 0.02f or 0. That even slower, and then time dot, I think it's something scale, time scale, we want to equal 0.05, else, okay, that will equal that, and this will equal 1. Oh yes, thank you so much. We have ice cream. Actually, bring it up so I can actually see what I'm showing you guys.
Yes,
Ice cream? Ice cream. Ben and Jerry's.
Nathan, the ice cream.
Yeah. Who's on the phone?
It is Matt, Jamie, and Anthony.
Oh shit. Hello again, Matt.
He said hello. I've got your phone, Matt.
I'm not good at opening this.
Ice cream again. Do you need some help?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
there's a little-
I'm running out of time here. I need to get a time gun in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
I'll say
Everyone-
check for Firelord Daddy.
I'm
I'll
sorry,
say
what?
that.
You guys scare me.
Anthony asked me to call you Daddy on stream, and I said no, I'm not going to do that, but I will say Firelord Daddy. That's okay.
Oh, don't bring that back, please. I trusted you. What am I doing? Okay, pause time. That's that.
Yeah.
In gun, we want to go case 9 break.
There you go, babe.
Cheers, bud. We'll just go get components. What was it? Player. No, movements. And we'll go pause time. We'll make it equal. Okay, so if it's 1/20th of the time, if we make it equal 0.05, that's 1 second. So let's go 0.1 for 2 seconds. But it also means the fire time's gonna be really low. Ice cream is good. Can I count to 10 in Japanese? Yeah. It's Ichi ni san yon go Roku. I forgot 7. Hachi. No. I've messed up completely. It's been too long. But let's... In case you guys didn't see, this ice cream is called Chip Happens. Ooh, that's good. Oh, alright. Let's call this stuff timey-wimey. And it doesn't need a potato. So we'll just go None. And scary. None for that as well. So let's go 1 second, just so that we can see it. And it doesn't have any texture at the moment. Should be good with this. See how that goes. I think that should slow things down. There's no like on-screen sign for it though. Timey-wimey. Can't tell. Did I just up the timescale? Are we moving faster? I'm not sure. But you cannot be no. Cannot be no. Okay, so potato. Oh shoot, needs to not be no. I think. Let's see if that works. Okay. Timey-wimey. Yeah, there we go. See how it slows everything down for a sec. So then you can switch your gun and then go like that. Dramatic and everything. So yeah, your gun is in. Nana! That was it. That's 7. I can't believe I forgot Nana. I need to add some special effects for the timey-wimey stuff. I want my corridors, damn it. And Nightcrafton, you stay up for so long. At the start of the stream, you're saying you needed to get to bed. It's wild. Alright. So pause time, that's all that in. Not the prettiest at the moment, but you can tell when it's on. That's fine. Okay. What am I doing in level generation? It's in here. So something keeps breaking it. Not sure which. Ice cream should help. I'm sorry, Danger. We don't have bullets at the moment, because the bullets you made are attached to the gun, which means I would have to separate the scripts. Not the scripts, the sprites. So, at the moment your pistol shoots potatoes and your shotgun shoots eggshells. Yes. That's all we had available at the moment. You should just have a clock fly across the screen. Yeah. Okay. And countdown timer as well. Yeah, that makes sense. But first, we need to get corridors. Because, yeah, like the game will still run without a countdown timer or clocks, but you won't be able to play the game without this level generation. There's no actual, like, loop to the game. Maybe if I get rid of these, just make it so that it just goes to whichever. Slightly more than 20 minutes. And I'm using, not Visual Studio Code, just Visual Studio, I think it's just Visual Studio. I've never known the difference between the two. But, yeah. What's happening? Okay, maybe it's in here that it runs out then. Okay. Oh! That's why that's not working. Okay. Okay. Let's... Not sure the best way to do this. Okay. If entry.x is greater than exit.x, then that minus that, and entry.x plus I think. No. Minus I? Math f dot round to int. Yeah, that should do that. Else do it the reverse, I think. It might just work. Might being the keyword. Okay, and then we need to do the same thing for the other one. Maybe. Allegedly. So entry.y is greater than exit.y. Let's see if this works. Hopefully. Okay. Get rid of the absolute. Don't need that. Then what we need is exit.y. No, we need wait. That needed to stay. But we needed this to be. Okay, we need. Oh. Why is that? No, we need that to be X. That. No, that shouldn't be Y. Maybe. Okay, this needs to be. Entry.y minus y. And then we repeat that for the other side? Maybe. We might be onto something. We might not be. Either way, stuff has been happening, and I don't know if it's a good thing. Yeah? Maybe. Let's see how that looks. See if it does look. 3K Urki Genki Desuka? I have no idea what that means. Oh, Genki Desuka. I'm not sure. Okay. Control space is what. You guys are teaching me something new. Oh shit. It actually worked. Okay. So we've got corridors, in a sense. They overlap and they mesh with the like they can go through like floors and stuff like that. But we do have corridors between them. That's a good sign. That's something working. What we need is to think of a way to make it so that the corridors go around rooms rather than through them. And what is... Why? How often does it work? So we've got one right, two fails. Is it because it reaches a point where there's no... Yeah, so it works sometimes. Which is honestly not good enough. We need it to work all the time, otherwise there's going to be problems. But we've got corridors going. Janky corridors for sure. Okay. Okay. What's making it not work? It's almost like moose. 15 minutes to figure this out. Entry points. So it should mean that entry points are greater than 0. And then, what was that for? Let's just, after everything it does, let's just get a debug log. To see where it might break. Room with account. Dream. Would want it to be that there? Is that the right one? No. Wrong one. Yeah. There we want debug.log 5. If it would let me, I'll just attach it to Unity and go through it line by line. But for some reason that doesn't work for me. Shonk. Always shonk. It's good shot. Why you should loop the final countdown when there's... Oh my god, Xavier. That's cruel. I like it. Okay, so that's run. I think we might have just been lucky on that one. No, that's run again. Is it just gonna work now? When are you gonna break? Okay, no, 5. 5 it only ran 6 times. So something after 3 did it. By the looks of it. Okay. That's fine. Something in there failed it. So oh my teeth. If ran rooms. Okay. It's might be this. Who could it be? Okay, no, it shouldn't be that. A tree. Oh, maybe. It could be. Let's instead get that up there. We'll get a 3.1F. See how often that goes. And get a 3.2F for there. See if it roads. How to get copyright strike? Yeah. I have no idea who David Blaine is. Oh my god. You guys are monsters. Why is it working so much now? Okay. Never ran 3.1. Just because it failed on the first one? Or is it just not going to run 3.1? I think it might just not run 3.1. Okay. I'm slowly understanding this. Maybe. No. Okay. Oh, goddamn. Sometimes... Okay. So... something's going wrong here. Let's say that the entry X, say that equals 0, then the exit X equals 5. So then that would mean that's false, so then it'll be 5 minus 0. So for each one of those, it'll then go through here, and 5 all the way up to minus 1. 1. What about the inverse? Say that equals 5 and that equals 0. 5 equals 0. And then... this doesn't seem good. Okay, Captain is a floof, that is true. Doesn't happen all the time when you activate it. Okay, we have it so we made a check so that the rooms can't spawn on top of each other. The problem now is that when it generates the corridors, it's trying to access one of the areas that are outside the list, which means something in here is making it so like instead of being between 0 and 150, it's calling a square that's like -1, then somewhere between 0 and 150. And it shouldn't be doing that, and that's what I'm trying to think of where it could be doing it. I know I'm staring it right in the face, but I don't know how to change it so it would work better. Cause yeah. Unless if we just add, like when it generates a room, we have an area where like it plus 25 on each, like plus 10. Plus 10 should be enough. But it means that whenever it calls it, it needs to go plus 10. Okay. I have no idea what that means. That's a fair bit of Russian and Japanese that I do not understand. 10 minutes left. I don't want to get demonetized so much. I'm gonna get copyright strikes all the time. Where is this gonna be? So, rows. Location. Okay. I think we can just get away with doing it like this. I think that might actually make it work. Hopefully. Can't think of why I wouldn't. Just shunt it to the side so that it's got a border. No, why didn't that work? Where is it calling it? Okay. So entry points. In here. God damn it. Entry X is greater than entry X. What happens if it equals 0? Is that what it could be? That they equal each other? Okay. So maybe if we just go, instead of adding that, we just... I don't think it could be because it's equals 0. That doesn't seem like it could work. But it's... I don't have any other leads to go on, so let's give it a shot. Let's see what that does, maybe. Maybe that'll generate. Hank Hill? What? Hank Green? What have I missed? What the hell? I didn't understand any of that danger. Maybe? Okay. I don't know if we got lucky or if we fixed it. Let's keep seeing. We might have gone... No, we didn't. God damn it. Okay. So it's something in here. Let's see whether it's the full loop or the actual lines in there. This is premium code checking right here. It'll be easier if it's a full loop, because full loop we can just shave some off. It's the actual generation. It's a full loop. Okay, so when it gets... Wait, how is it the full loop? Oh, wait, no, never mind. How is it the full loop? What? Okay. Maybe if I just go, instead of doing it like that, we'll just go, that equals entry X. Math F, do it. Because we're not rounding it, no, never mind. And then X is less than. Okay, maybe if we go like that, and X is less than that, then we just go X. Maybe? It feels like it could be the easier way. We could have just been an idiot this whole time. And then switch those ones round. See. Messy as hell, but if it works, it works. Okay. Entry. Maybe, just maybe. It ends at midnight for, yeah, it does. Hi, Captain. Please. No, why not? How is the index out of range? It's not even a stack overflow. A stack overflow I could understand. This is just out of... I don't even understand how. Wait, it's a 3.2. Or is it happening in these ones? Is it because we just forget to check these ones? Let's... Because surely... I can't imagine how else this is going. No, because we have the line between them. Shouldn't be the next ones. Okay, I see. So 3.2s. Those are fine. Those are fine. Where's the issue? Where the hell is the issue? What? I don't even understand. Is it because the exit just isn't working? Is it happening at the start of the flow? Maybe if we try going debug log, exit, entry, plus, exit. I don't know why this is happening. Oh god, it's 12 AM. Fuck. God damn it. Why isn't this working? We've almost had it. We almost had it. Okay. So, where is this happening? Pulls those a lot of times. Okay. I'm not sure. I'll figure this out off stream. I'm sorry. And damn, okay. Have fun, Arcanus. Chat to you next time, and thank you guys for checking this out. Oh god. And yeah, I was checking. I've moved it so that the actual generation, like, it happens in the middle of the array instead of at an edge of it, so it couldn't overlap over the side. So I'm not sure what's happened, but I'll give it a look outside these streams, so next one's not just me screaming at it. And yeah, thank you guys for coming around. I'm sorry that the end of that